I think that it's going to cause a lot of mayhem tomorrow morning around 6:30.
Oh boy, she's talking about a landslide that happened just north of Nashville. It will be a traffic nightmare for anyone heading into the city. This is all happening on Interstate 24 right near mile marker 42, where the eastbound lanes are completely covered right now by mud and rock. News 4's Cameron Taylor is live from there tonight. Cameron, it's going to be at least a week or so before this is all cleaned up.
Yeah, that's right, Alan. It's a very tedious process. So if you usually take this way into town, you better start planning tonight how you're going to get there because it's blocked off. This is going to be on the minds of tens of thousands of people when they hit the road in the morning. Catherine Neary's drive to downtown Nashville is about to get longer because of this landslide.
Well, that means an extra 30 minutes. Instead of 5:30, it's 5 a.m.
Neary was driving home from Ashland City Saturday night when she ran into this. She remembers about a dozen drivers scrambling to figure something out.
I wasn't that far from it. I didn't see it happen because I came up. I saw it when I got there. It's something, I'm flabbergasted.
TDOT crews now have a better idea of what they're up against, and it's a lot.
The initial volume of material we're going to probably have to haul off is probably in the neighborhood of 50,000 cubic yards of material.
Before that happens, they'll push everything down. Keep in mind, it's unstable and dangerous. Crews will bring in heavy rocks to support it and then clean up the interstate.
So certainly any type of closure to the main state highway network in the state has a huge impact on people's lives and the economy.
Phil Deere is another driver already preparing. He had a feeling this might happen with all the rain.
Just kind of makes sense that it would all come crashing down at some point.
Deere takes his son to school in East Nashville. That means he'll have to get up a little earlier to make it in time.
We're just going to be taking back roads for however long it takes, I guess.
And those drivers who got caught in the middle of this mess turned around and found another way home. The good news in all of this, no one was hurt. Alan?
Certainly is good news. All right, thank you, Cameron. Well, TDOT crews getting a pretty good look at the extent of the damage, and it is a lot. We spoke with a man who owns some of the property damaged by the landslide. He says he got a phone call and then saw it on the news before coming out here to take a look at it for himself.
I looked at the top of the hill, I said, I know that's part of my property up there, and it's down here on the interstate. So that's when I got the call from the TDOT people.
Michael Cothran says he has a house on the land. He uses the other part of the property for hunting. TDOT has deemed the area, of course, unsafe. Again, TDOT says the cleanup could take at least a week, perhaps longer. So here's how to get around all of this. It only affects the I-24 eastbound lanes. You will want to exit at Old Hickory Boulevard, that's exit 40, and you can take that to I-65 or Briley Parkway.